We move to Hamilton on Sunday. Now, let's quickly get a word looking ahead to that game. Mitch, New Zealand had a forced selection, you think, with Jimmy Neesham's injury. I wonder if that actually turned out to be a good selection just in terms of the personnel that they ended up playing, the 4 outright quicks with a Mitchell Santner.
Yeah, I think looking ahead, I guess you've got guys on the sideline like Kyle Jamieson who would probably come into the mix for that next World Cup. It was interesting to see. I mean, Milne hasn't played since one day for New Zealand since 2015, where he was that third seamer. So I think hopefully that game's got the cobwebs out for him. I thought his skills toward the back end of the innings were super promising for us going forward. I still think with Southee as an outswing bowler, I still think either Lockie Ferguson or Adam Milne, who both move the ball in, are far more dangerous with that new ball. And it's something I'd like to see trialled between now and the next World Cup from a New Zealand point of view. I'd like to see one of those in-swinging opening bowlers get a crack as the other opening bowler. Hamilton is a really interesting venue. It's really, really small. And it will be another one of those games where it's a one or a boundary. So it's going to be another one of those games. I'm picking it's going to be a 300-plus score again if the weather stays away, hopefully.
Yeah. Let's make sure we don't talk about weather at the end of that. But Mitch has said that chasing is an advantage in these conditions. Wasim, you said chasing was an advantage in this first ODI as well. Let's say India in a similar position. They've got to defend a 300-odd sort of score. Would you be tempted to play a Kuldeep Yadav? Would you be tempted to change things up? Or in a 3-match series, do you just continue with the same team that you start with?
I'll be tempted to play Kuldeep Yadav just because it brings a little bit of mystery. He spins it both ways and he's in a good form as well. And India, have a problem of they've only got 5 bowlers to choose from. They haven't got a 6th bowling option. So that can be a worry. Arshdeep is only playing his first ODI, so is Umran Malik. So a lot of inexperience there, especially for this format. And with small grounds, it can get a little bit tricky as well. So I don't think there's going to be a lot of change, but I would be, probably keen to have a look at the Kuldeep Yadav in place of Chahal, if at all. Otherwise, there's not much space for change.
Win the toss and bowl first, Mitch. Simple as that.
I mean, it's probably a decent way to look at it. I mean, Hamilton, honestly, mate, you go, it's only an hour away from here, mate. Sometimes you turn up, got no idea what kind of wicket you're going to get. It can be sticky, can be hard, a great batting wicket, or it can turn sideways, mate. So without seeing the wicket, I couldn't tell you. It's one of the major mysteries of New Zealand cricket, trying to pick that pitch down in Hamilton.